Hi, my name is Sanaida, and I'm having gastric bypass surgery on Monday, April the 9th at Sandoval Regional Medical Center in Rio Rancho with Dr. Bach. I wanted to start this channel for a few reasons. First, my friends at work have been harassing me to do it, so here I am. And second, for accountability, I have a family history of a lot of different diseases like diabetes and high blood pressure, some cancer, heart disease, high blood pressure. And I have a grandson and two daughters and amazing family that I would like to stick around for. So was a big factor in my decision to have this surgery. I want to be able to look back and see progress, and sometimes you get stuck in the mindset that you're still this 300-pound person even after you've lost some weight. And I just want to be able to look back and see the progress myself. Some stats on me. My highest weight recorded is 362 pounds. That was about 6 years ago. I'm 5 feet tall. My current weight is 278 pounds. And my weight at the start of this journey was 296 pounds. I did have to attend a seminar. I had to get a colonoscopy. I had to do lots of blood work. I had 3 visits with a nutritionist. I had a visit with Dr. Bach. I had to have a psychological evaluation. And the entire process from my referral to now took about 9.5 months. So it wasn't a fast process, but I did get lucky. I didn't have to have a sleep study done because I don't have a big history of snoring, and I sleep okay. And I did not have to have an EGD done because I don't have heartburn. What I did do still took a long time, but it's been worth it because I have lost some weight through the process, so it wasn't time wasted. And here's a little bit about me. I'm 44 years old. I have 2 daughters, 23 and 18. I have 1 grandson. He's 3 years old, and he's absolutely adorable. I've been overweight most of my life. I would lose significant amounts of weight and then gain it back. You know, sometimes not all of it, but I would gain some or most of it back. I've managed the last 3 years to keep a lot of weight off, but it's been really hard to lose weight. I think my struggle with my weight started at a really young age. I was probably like 10 or 11, and I was struggling with the fact that I was sexually abused as a child. And then my dad died when I was 10. So I don't think that I found comfort in food, and food didn't make me feel better. I just was always around food, and there were never any rules about how much food you should eat, or my mom never told me I was fat, put that down, or never had any limitations to what we ate. And whatever we had in the house, we were always welcome to it. There were no rules. And some of the goals I would like to reach are, I don't think I've ever, because I've been overweight all of my adult life, I've never been able to cross my legs. So that'll be exciting to be able to cross my legs. I would like to be able to go into a restaurant and sit at a booth without wondering if I'm going to fit. I generally fit in a restaurant booth, and usually it's not an issue. I've never like not fit in a restaurant booth, but I always think about it, and like the terror of not fitting in a booth always goes through my head. So if I can, I will get to wherever we're going first, and I will ask for a table. I would like to be more active, you know, so I can play with my grandson and run around with him. I'd like to go down the slide with him. I don't even attempt that now because I'm pretty sure I'll just get stuck. I don't want to run out of breath when I'm exerting myself, you know, climbing a flight of stairs or running around or doing whatever I'm doing. And another thing I would like to not have to think about is if a car seat belt is going to fit me. And again, I've never had a situation where a seat belt did not fit, but it's always in the back of my head like that it's not going to fit. And the anxiety just makes me crazy. And it just brings this huge amount of like anxiety and terror. Maybe not terror is not the, well, it is terror. I don't want to know that. I don't fly, partly because I'm overweight and I don't want to know if I'm not going to fit in an airplane seat, but I'm also afraid of flying. So I might try flying if I lose enough weight where I won't be worried about if I'm going to fit in an airplane seat. And I don't go on rides like amusement park rides because they scare me, but also because I don't know if I'm going to fit in them. And I might, probably won't, but I might go on a ride if it's not too scary. I don't know. There's a lot of things that we go through as big people that you take for granted when you're just a normal sized person, and you don't have to think about sitting in a booth or putting on a seatbelt or, you know, whatever the case might be, you know. I've never had a problem with my self-esteem. I've always thought I was pretty. I never thought like I was ugly or that my body was ugly, but I've always known that I'm unhealthy. And I know there's men that aren't attracted to big women, but there really are men who are attracted to big women. And I've never had a problem finding dates or meeting men. And I know that losing weight, I will just attract a different type of man, I guess. I guess we'll see. I'm at the time single, and that's okay with me because I'm really taking this opportunity to work on myself and just try and be a better me, not only with my weight loss, but my mindset. And I have an incredible support group, both at work and at home, and my friends are amazing and I love them all. My family's amazing and I love them. I will make another video Sunday, and that's the day before my surgery. Just to update you on like what I had to go through day before. I think it's all liquid diets for 24 hours. And then I'll try to do a video on Monday before my surgery. I don't know how to upload pictures because I've never done this before. So as soon as I learn how to do that, I will load up some pictures of me just so you can see what I look like. And I will take some before pictures and load those up too. And hopefully we'll see how this goes. And I look forward to making more videos and looking back on these in a year or two from now and seeing the change and sharing my journey with everybody. And I hope that I can inspire somebody else to make the decision to change their life. And I have been inspired by a few amazing friends who have had this surgery and are successful. And also I just would randomly search on YouTube gastric bypass before and after, or just gastric bypass surgery. And I watched a lot of videos on women who shared their journey, and I really appreciate them for sharing that. It's a huge deal, and I'm super excited. I'm super stoked to do this, but I'm also a little scared and nervous because there's a lot of risks. I'm lucky enough to be pretty healthy, so my risks are low. And anyway, thank you guys for watching, whoever watches, and we'll see you in a few days.